Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. My name is Rachel and I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And today I have a 90-day update for you on a Goodwill BlueBox apparel box. So if you want to see what sold out of this box and if I actually made a profit, make sure you stick around. So for those of you that have been following me, you know I am expecting a baby. I am pregnant and I'm due in April. And back in October, November-ish, I realized that I was in my first trimester and it was very, very difficult for me to go thrifting. I could not physically stand up. I was so fatigued. I could not walk around a store. And so I really did a lot of unboxings because I sourced online just to keep my business going. So if you're into 90-day updates, make sure you subscribe because I've got a whole slew of them coming up now that all of those boxes I ordered at once are starting to reach their 90-day cycle. And if you are looking for a particular box, hang in there. I'm trying to get them all recorded and staggered out. So make sure you stay tuned. There will be a lot of 90-day updates coming up in the next month or so here. So this was the Goodwill BlueBox apparel box, and they had a buy one, get one. I don't remember if it was buy one, get one free or buy one, get one half off, but normally they're 10 to 12 pieces. This was 2 of them, so 20 to 24 pieces, I guess. My cost was $53.02, and I ended up getting 23 pieces, it looks like. Maybe I got, actually, I think I got 26 pieces, but then 3 pieces I just never listed. So what I'll do is I will tell you what sold. I'll put the screenshot over here if I have it. I don't have a screenshot for everything, but I'll do my best. At the end, I'll show you what I still have left over. And then at the very end, I will give you kind of my final verdict. Was this a good box? Based on the results of this box, would I purchase another one? So I paid $53 for this box. I did account for 23 pieces. If you want to watch the original unboxing video, I will link it up here and I will link it down in the comments section. So starting with what did sell, I've got this white poncho sweater, which actually I don't have a screenshot of. It was a one-size-fits-all poncho sweater. I did sell this on Whatnot. I think this is the, nope, there's one other Whatnot sale on here, but I tried one last hoorah Whatnot show after I felt well enough to stand up for more than 10 minutes at a time. It didn't really go well. So there's a few Whatnot sales sprinkled in, but I don't have any screenshots. Anyway, my average cost of goods on this box was $2.41 if I hadn't said it before. I sold this one for $3 on Whatnot. There was an Avenue plus size. It was just a basic pink t-shirt, but that also still did sell on Poshmark for $10 via offer. So it was sold by offer. I did not expect to get much for that. It didn't retail for much, but Avenue, the brand, it is a plus size brand and it has a pretty decent following. So I did go ahead and list that anyway, even though it was a super basic t-shirt, and it did still end up selling. The other Whatnot sale was that universal thread, short sleeve sweater. I think I listed it for a few weeks and then it didn't sell right away. So I threw it into a Whatnot sale that sold for $6. It's in the original unboxing if you want to check that out. There was a swim cover up. The brand was Kona Soul, and that one was a Target brand. Same deal. It did sell in November. Excuse me, it sold in January for $10 on Poshmark. So swim does sell all year. I'm glad I listed that. I know it was off season, but a lot of times you will still find that swimwear will sell in the middle of the winter. There were a pair of men's Dockers. Again, not a huge profit here, but I did sell them for $10 on Poshmark. They sat for about a month, but they did still sell. I had, oh, that Ulta tote. Yeah, I was a little bit excited if you watched the original unboxing that there was a handbag in there, but it ended up being like one of those free with purchase Ulta totes. But I still ended up selling it for $10. It actually sold on Christmas Day. So I wonder if somebody was disappointed they didn't get their free with purchase Ulta tote under the Christmas tree. I have no idea, but yeah, that was a Christmas Day sale, $10 for that. Again, it was a free with purchase. Didn't expect miracles, but I'll take the $10. And then the other thing that was in there was that sorority fanny pack belt bag. This actually was a Facebook Marketplace sale. Probably the last Facebook Marketplace sale I have ever made, because that platform has since died a slow, painful death for some reason. You have to let me know in the comments if you are a reseller and you are still somehow making sales on Facebook Marketplace. Let me know what your secret is. But I kind of gave up on it. But anyway, this one sold for $8.40 on Facebook. So I will take it. Then we had the Rachel Roy color block sweater. I don't really have luck with Rachel Roy, but I did sell this. I have my sale price is $11.20 on Poshmark. This did sell in a bundle, so that's why the sale price is not a whole number like Poshmark usually is. But you know what? I will take a bundle. I'm much more likely to let stuff go in a bundle, especially something like this that was not getting a ton of attention and I didn't have high hopes for anyway. Then I had the Michael Kors studded blouse. This was an eBay sale, $10. I didn't have high hopes for this either. It was a size extra small and maybe a timeless style, but still didn't expect a wide audience to be looking at that. There was a Style & Co. paisley blouse. This was a plus size top. It sold for $14 on Mercari. We're getting close to the top of the list here, and we're still at little $10 and $12 and $14 sales, right? So I think you get the idea. I had that pair of green jogger leggings from Old Navy. These got a lot of attention on a lot of platforms, like all my platforms. But after like and adding to bundle and like again and sending offers and dropping price, after 4 weeks of a lot of attention but no sales, I finally sold them for $11.99 on eBay. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when an item gets a lot of attention but it doesn't sell, I get sick of looking at it. I get sick of sending offers. I get sick of just seeing it pop up and then not get purchased. So a lot of times I will just let it go for the first offer I get, which is probably what happened here.
Are you drinking water? Do you want the rest of my water from
Jeff,
the day?
can we not do this right now?
But then you could save it on video that here's your husband.
My husband is harassing me to drink more water.
Because I love
and
you.
You know what? Why don't y'all help me settle this debate, okay? I am supposed to be drinking more water and staying hydrated, and I prefer to drink Gatorade Zero or Powerade Zero, and my husband is insisting that this is not acceptable and that I still need to be drinking water, which this is water to me, but he does not seem to agree. So why don't you just let me know in the comments? Help me settle the score. I look forward to your responses on that one.
I'm not saying don't drink it. I'm just saying it needs to be in addition to the water.
He wants me to be up all night and get no sleep. My one and only Kitizen sale for this box was the Lulu's cardigan, that pretty lavender cardigan. It sold on Kitizen for $16.50, and that was after the shipping. Kitizen, everything, it defaults to free shipping, so it probably sold for $22 or $23, and then I had to subtract the shipping cost. because that comes out of my cut on that platform. Then I had that Banana Republic cashmere sweater, which was dated, but it was cashmere. And actually, this sold very quickly. This sold on Mercari for 25 bucks within 3 days of listing it. So, okay, not complaining there. And the highest profiting item in this box, which I actually don't even have a screenshot for, is the black Incline pencil skirt. If you really need a screenshot of that, it was a plain black pencil skirt from Incline, and it's in the original video too, but it sold for $19.99 plus shipping on eBay, and that sold after about 2 weeks only. I don't do well with skirts, especially career wear, so I feel like that was some kind of fluke, but I'll take it. That being said, it was the highest profiting item in the box. So remember, and I'm going to share at the end if I feel like this was actually a profitable box and whether or not it was a good box based on my standards, which would be to triple my money. So first I want to show you though what I do still have left, what I listed that has not sold as of yet. So I've got the Zara dress, and it was like a long maxi racerback gray dress. This one actually is not even at 90 days yet because it took me forever to list it. Every time I hung it up on a hanger, I was like, no, I don't like it on hanger. And then I would put it on the mannequin or put it aside for the next time I did a batch on the mannequin. It was wonky to photograph. I didn't love it. I kept moving it around, pushing it to the side. I finally listed it about a month after I listed everything else. So in all fairness, it's not at 90 days yet, but it still hasn't sold. The Theory dress, Theory's a great brand. Unless it's a really substantial piece, which this is not, it does tend to sit. So that is still here. That Piazza Sempione sweater, which apparently is a higher end brand, which you guys brought me up to speed on. I had no idea. That is still here though. Again, it didn't have a size tag or a fabric content tag, so that one was a little bit hard, I think, to really get a handle on. But that is still here. That Alfani track jacket, which I have yet to understand if it's a men's or a women's piece. I'm still not sure. I could not find any comps on that exact jacket or any stock photo or any reference online. So I listed it as women's for a while. I think I might have went back in and listed it as men's. I still don't know what it is. It's still sitting here. So there you go. These Patchington animal print leggings, I still don't know what these are either. They're still here. I feel like they're probably not going to sell ever. So the Michael Kors gold metallic sweater, it did have some interest. I played around with the price a little bit, but that still has not sold either. I put it in my clearance sale for $5. It still hasn't sold, so go figure. Then I had the military pull-on shorts from International Concepts, which actually this brand has done fairly well for me. I don't really pick it up, but I've gotten it in some mystery boxes throughout the last couple months, and it does sell. These have not, and I'm guessing just because they're shorts, they're probably going to do a little bit better in the next coming months, hopefully. And then the last thing I do still have is the BB dress, the halter dress, which has had some attention, but still hasn't sold. So total listed 23 out of 26. Total sold 14 out of 23. Total still listed 8. Just to recap, I paid $53 for this box. So I would have wanted to make my $53 back plus about $106 to triple my money and consider this a good box. So final numbers, my profit on this box as of right now, 90 days later, is $91.38. So I know that seems a little surprising. I actually almost did triple my money. And if I were to sell off just maybe 1 or 2 of the pieces I still have, I probably will triple my money. However, Is this a good box? I don't really think so. Honestly, I'm going to break my own rule here. Yes, I made $90, but the work I put into making $90 on this box, selling majority of the items for under $15 a piece, this is one of those times I'm going to say it hit the mark, but it really wasn't worth my time, right? It's a mystery box. It was as described for the most part. Everything was new with tag. Most pieces were new with tag. I'm not going to sit here and say the box wasn't what it was supposed to be, but no, it really wasn't worth my time. I am grateful that I was able to make a little money on it, but considering the work that put into it, it was not a good box. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you agree. Sometimes your definition of tripling is not foolproof, right? There are going to be some exceptions to that. So let me know. Again, make sure you're subscribed. I do have a whole slew of 90-day updates coming down the pipeline in the next couple of weeks. So I love sharing with you the actual results of my mystery boxes after I've listed everything. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.